only $30. That's crazy.
So I got an idea, man. The wheels in the way, we turn the wheel to the side.
Wow, it feels like more like F1 engineers.
Aerodynamics in that. Man.
Which team, bro? Which team?
Alright, okay, so it's March 7th right now, and it's been about 9 months since we first bought our Houndmobile. This is not a tax evasion because we're finally gonna work on it for the brand. Wow, okay, cool. So, what are we doing first today? We are doing none other than the front lip. This is probably the most important piece of the entire car, apart from the engine and the steering wheel and the wheels and the suspension. But yes, other than that, front lips, that's next. But yeah, so now, how do you get to installing the front lips? So here are some tools and here's the loadout. First of all, you need some mounting equipment. Actually, no, scratch that. What are some tools that you need for the loadout, for this install? You need jacks. You need a trolley jack to jack up the car, right? But however, because if the car's low, you need mini ramps for your car to go onto and then jack it up, right? But after you jack it up, you need two more jacks, right? Okay, cool. Now, you need drills. You need a 3mm pilot hole, 7mm actual hole, and the actual drill itself, right? Okay, so now you also need the screws. We're gonna use some M6 nuts. We need the washers both front and back, and we're gonna use some nylock nuts as well to screw in from the back. And finally, we need a bit of masking tape so we can hold it up and see where it's gonna look before we actually put any holes in our vehicle. At least that's what ChatGPT told me. Yep. So now, you're probably thinking, oh wow, you're very prepared, you must have all this stuff ready. No, we actually have none of the equipment, so we're actually gonna do a little Bunnings run. And we're gonna buy everything today, and we'll put it all into the tally of how much we spent just to put the front lip on. Today, to help out with the install, we have Big J, we have John, our employee of the month. We got Matt, new team member, two new team members featured on the channel. But yeah, let's get going.
Well guys, we finally made it. We took like a 3-hour lunch break. That's how hardworking we are. But we'll hit the big B, man. The big B. All right, so now next up we're gonna split up the task. We're gonna everyone's gonna go get like a little bit of stuff each. So hopefully that'll speed up the whole process. So it's like a Running Man show. Let's go.
Again, blinker food?
Blinker food. Oh yes. Left-hand screwdrivers. Left-handed screwdrivers. We're gonna get. Matt is gonna pick up all the jack stands, the jack ramps, and trolleys. Boom. Not too difficult.
I'm recording.
Jay, you ain't just gonna record.
But someone's got to do the job.
Okay, Big J will come with me.
Someone's got to do the job. Come on, man.
Big J will come with me. We're gonna get the drill bits, the drill. We'll get everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll meet you back here in a second. All right. We should probably look things up and see what kind of. Let's go to drill bit stuff. 35 plus blacks outside drill bit set. Oh, yo, so we'll just check with Big J's dad. Big J's dad's not sure if he's got it either. He said he's got the drills, but he doesn't have the drill bits. So I'm thinking, if we get the bits, what if it don't fit in the drill?
Boy.
What if we just get the essentials for it? This whole thing, look at $169. Honestly, I would have thought it would cost a bit more. It's not that bad. It's mainly like whether or not they have the size we want. Let's grab this. Yo, cars. We're gonna drive everything, bro. Like, you know, drink and drive, we got text and drive. We gotta be Big J's new specialty. As soon as he gets his full license, he can start drinking and driving. You see his license plate in this vlog? Just remember, he's probably drinking right now.
Oh, do not pull me over, man.
That's only $30. This is my $30. That's crazy. I feel like if you get this off Amazon, this thing will be easily like $200-300. There's so many metal pieces in here. Cool.
Boom. Done.
We're currently looking for M6 20mm screws. So what that means is the M6 is the thread
highway
tightness. Okay.
Oh.
How do you man? And the 20mm is just how long the screw is. So I think 20 to 25 is probably the length we're looking for.
So which one's longer, 20 or 25?
Shit, man. I wish I could tell you, huh? I don't even know exactly what we're looking for here. So let me get some expert advice from ChatGPT. Yo. ChatGPT 5.4 these days. I think they can research for you and tell you exactly what you need from like Bunnings and stuff.
For you.
Hextech not good?
Hextech, because like if you get Hextech, like it accumulates that interest. And then
but you're right. Not the Hextech, man. So I'm gonna go for like a 25. You know what I mean? Like For example, this needs to go through lip and carton washers,
I agree.
right?
How's it gonna fit?
Right, it needs a little bit more, but 35 looks quite long. Okay, we found it. So we got M6X25, we got hex head bolts, and then we also got the washers. We've got enough washers to go in the front and back, even in the middle, but we don't want to do that because we're gonna squeeze the two pieces of plastic. Why would we put the metal inside?
Oh, something like that.
작전은 간단해 관심을 낚아챈 다음 애찬 방심은 와
Alright, it is now 2:15. I think we got here about 1:48, so it took us only like 20-30 minutes to get the whole thing. Yeah, very efficient, kind of. Probably could have been faster. We're like trying to decide where the hell these bolts are, and we almost bought the ones with no screws on top. It's like a couple. Yeah. Boom. Business expense. Hey, take a good look at this. Tax write-off. Alright, let's go.
All right, so we just came back from getting our tools from Bunnings. We got a little lunch break before we even started working. So that's how it goes at Hound Archives, you know, hardworking people. Okay, cool. So let's talk about what are we really installing today. We're installing a very specific front lip that I've been wanting to get for a long time. It's actually the main reason it's taken like 9 months before we started any installation. It's because nobody would sell this damn lip to me. We started off trying to source this just from eBay because, oh, you know, these lips are all the same. Let's try to get it from eBay. Completely scammed me. They just did not deliver this lip at all. Now later on, I tried to get it from like some other online shop. Scammed me again. I'm starting to question my intelligence at this point. Like they actually got me so good. Luckily, I bought it with Amex and I actually got my money back. I just told them, yo, I got scammed. Give me my money back, please. And they give me my money back. Funnily enough, they actually messaged me straight away. Like that scam brand. Okay, it's embarrassing, but pretty much the brand that scammed me was called JP Fiber Parts. They're actually biggest scams ever. Took ages, never shipped anything. I keep emailing them. They're like, oh look, here's a tracking number. Thank goodness for ChatGPT, because ChatGPT told me the tracking number could not possibly be a vehicle lip because it's literally way too small of a package. It's like the size of like a small package. So ChatGPT told me that even though there's a tracking number, this is not possible for this to be a vehicle lip. So I canceled my order. They emailed me straight away. For some reason, the English is really cooked. Like it's just like nothing was spelled right. So anyway, JP Fiber Parts, scam. Then I went, you know what? Let's sack trying to save money. Let's go to Wing West and just get it where it was meant to be gotten. They will not sell it to me. It's been like months and months on end at this point. Will not sell me the parts at all. Keep emailing them. Yo, can you do ship to Australia? We're based in Australia. Yeah, it just took ages. They're like, I'm down to pay whatever they're like charging me for the shipping, and they would not sell it to me. It was extremely difficult until I found Icon Motorsports. This sounds like an ad, but it's not. So pretty much I found an Amazon listing on Amazon US called Icon Motorsports, and they had the listing up for like only about like 300 AUD-ish. And I spoke to them like, yo, can I ship it to like a freight forwarder, etc. Eventually, I got it forwarded to me, and honestly, quality's pretty good. Let's talk about the quality. Okay, so the parts itself, honestly, the quality was really good for what was actually a fraction of the price from Wings West. Really cannot complain. Like for a piece that's you're gonna expect to hit the ground all the time, like it is very smooth. Yeah, I can't imagine how much better this part could be, even if I got it from technically Wing West. So how much have we spent on this so far? Let's see. The parts from Icon Motorsports, Amazon US, was about 327 AUD. Then shipping, we got it sent to a freight forwarder called Shipper2, and that costed actually more money than the lip itself. That was actually 569 AUD for it to ship from US to Australia. And that actually included the import taxes already, which is about 190. So that actually brings the total of this lip to $896.44 AUD. So now, but obviously we need some equipment, and today we spent $635 on some of the tools and equipment, so that's the current cumulative total for equipment. Let's go. Okay, so what upgrade options do we consider? We looked at some like Cybon TS style, we looked at some Spec GT, we looked at some KSP. Honestly, just random letters, I could be making them up. But yeah, nothing was giving us this sick ass Gundam style look. It's very aggressive. It's pretty much you get a free double jaw surgery on your car from pretty much this recessed jaw. Don't come for me for the stock look, you know, like, but this just is gonna be mad tough. I can already tell, look at this. How are we going to install this lip? What are the anticipated steps? So we're currently anticipating we're going to jack up the car, put it on the ramp. Secondly, we're going to remove the old lip, which we got, you know, some tools. We're going to remove a few bolts. We're going to remove it. We're going to mask the new lips. So pretty much we're going to see how it's going to look on the car with some masking tape before we like, you know, decide on anything. Number 4, we're going to mark some drill holes. So we're going to, I guess, you know, see where the holes are going to be. And finally, we're going to drill it through and put on the mounting hardware. How hard could it be?
This got scraped though.
Okay, just a quick update. The ramps we got are too steep, so we can't even roll the cars onto the ramp to use our trolley jack. The reason why we got the ramps is because we thought the trolley jack is going to be too tall for us to insert straight away. That's why we're going to, like, you know, wrap it up the ramp first, but the ramp is too steep. Wow, this is is going really well already. I have suspicions that this jack might also be too tall for us to just insert straight into the bottom of the car. We'll find out. So, fun fact about jacking up the car. Fun fact, true story. You do not want to just insert it and just start jacking up while hoping for the best. There's like a yo. There's like a very particular point of the frame of the car that is meant for jacking.
Off. I'm jacking up.
Oh,
No, jacking up.
jacking up.
Jacking up.
Yeah, it's meant for jacking. Otherwise, you pretty much push into like some sort of tank and you just punch it straight through. Otherwise,
That's fisting, not jacking.
So you're gonna make sure enough you find a very solid point. We're gonna look it up because we're not gonna make guesses right now. Let's see this jack. Alright, so another true story. I don't know how this thing works. I've seen the
Fun fact,
people
that's
use
actually-
it. They go like but I don't really know how to set it up. Warning, a lot of people clip their fingers on this thing. It's very easy to hurt yourself. You should read the instructions so you know. We ain't gonna read shit, man. I can't read.
Engineering degree, by the way.
Engineering degree, man. Okay. Olsen, you're up. Scan the QR code. Come on, man. You serious right now? Okay. Fig 1, Fig 2, Fig 3.
I know some of these words.
Twist. Okay, twist that. Twist this. Up and down. Yep. Twist life up. Okay.
Why were you reading what I'm doing?
Okay, yeah.
What's the point of that?
Checking, man.
What was the point of that?
I will be, overseeing.
supervising.
I'll be supervising. I've got to make sure I know what I'm supervising. Like very irresponsible. If I'm be like, I'm responsible for the project, but I don't even know what's happening.
He's got a degree in project management as well.
Exactly.
He's
So,
got to
I'm
manage the
actually
project.
An alumni if you're studying project management at UC. Actually, too tall, as you might anticipate from the all-knowing. The jack is not low enough. We needed a low-profile jack. How do I know this? Because my Miata is actually the same height as this car, and I ran into all of these problems once already.
So how are we making the same mistake
I
twice?
already knew, man. That's why I'll try to get the ramp, but I think the ramp is just too big. Because if we had the ramp, we'd put the jack up right underneath. Next up, we're gonna get wooden planks. John said he's got wooden planks in his house, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive onto 2 wooden planks. You got wood? And that will give us just enough space to jack.
I think I do. Who knows? We'll see.
You got wood?
I got tissue papers. You need.
Alright, so we're about like 45 minutes in, and we're stuck on the first step of jacking up the car. Remember how we noted 5 steps? We spent 45 minutes on the first step because of the ramp we got too high, the jack we got too high, and then we have to like start to make our own fake ramp with some wooden planks, which we probably just saw some footage just then. And now we're finally on 3 planks of wood. Still we're struggling to get this trolley underneath the jack of the car. Yeah, if you got a low profile trolley around this joint, pull up. This is mad tedious, just the first step, man. But I reckon after that, gotta be very straightforward, After the car's up, it's gonna be mellow straightforward, dog. Okay, let's see how the jack is going. So 3 less, still not enough, is what we just found out from Big O. We gotta look into alternatives, maybe like
Get a mechanic to do it.
maybe like a low profile ramp or something. Like we need another ramp. It do be raining a little bit. Luckily, Big O thought of the idea earlier of pointing the car inwards instead of having face
I
out.
think there's pathetic fallacy, bro.
Yep, so that's where we're at right now. Let's keep going. Yeah, here we go.
Now these will come in handy. We can reverse it.
You know what I realized? Because like when we put this back down, right? This is a single plank of wood when we try to roll back instead of like a stairs.
So a car's gonna have airtime.
No, if we do it slowly, it will the wood will angle itself and it will be smooth.
And snap the front.
Probably got a fucking airtime on this bitch, man.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yo.
Yo, dude, that's the aesthetic of this series. Like, we actually really have no idea what we're doing.
On a 100k car.
It's like a static. Yeah, it's got like a static shot. Oh, there's a lot of work, man.
So the Phillips heads are here, there, but it's slipped out. They're out.
And this coming from the back.
Slip on. Just clip on at the
Yeah,
back.
slips on. How's it look? Does it look tough enough?
It looks tough, bro.
It looks tough. Yo! That's tough. It's like even if you push this one up. That is mad interesting. We thought we couldn't run out of problems, eh? There's a lot of problems, man. Like, okay, pass me the gimbal, I'll show you what the problem is, man. Okay. Problem. You see here, this is the lip, right? This is the lip.
and this is, I guess, the car. There's a huge gap between the lip and the car, and I don't know, like, we don't really have a good plan of how we're gonna connect it together. Yeah, we might have to just sticky tape method.
Gorilla tape that shit.
Safety glasses on. Okay. That is an interesting dilemma. Hear me out. Double-sided tape.
Okay, so we have to push it all the way up. Cool. Yeah, all good.
What is this doing for us? Not a whole lot. It's actually just all for show because this lip kind of holds itself. But usually speaking, if you got a lip that doesn't hold itself, you can use some masking tape. You can kind of like test fit. Yeah, that tape ain't doing shit. So I got an idea, man.
Yeah.
The wheel's in the way. We turn the wheel to the side. How's it looking?
Actually, yeah, that works.
Beautiful.
That works really well.
Fucking genius, cuz.
Come on, guys. Side fucks. Okay, so test fit complete. Turns out, remember how we just talked about the problem of how is the lip gonna reach the car itself? We're going to not. We're not gonna let it. We're just not gonna touch it at all. We're just gonna pull it in from a side, like on the side, back of side. You got me, man. You got the side of the lip and the back of the lip. We're just gonna pretty much 2 holes and drill it in, and it's gonna pull the lip backwards into the chin, and that's it apparently. That's all you do. You just pretty much just sort of put it like friction welding situation.
Well, explain friction welding. I don't know.
Friction welding. So pretty much you use a lot of like motion, so like you do a lot of friction to create heat, and the heat is melting the metal, and the metal cools off, and then now it's stuck together, which is nothing like what we just mentioned.
Why is you mentioning
friction welding? But you know, pretty much it's just
Base concept, huh?
It's just, you know, just similar concept, man. You know, use an analogy in that. Alright, so it is 6:48. We said we're gonna be done within 20 minutes. It's taking a little bit longer than that, but you know, we're trying to do things right. We did the pilot, main hole, screw, tightening it, and yeah, nothing going wrong. But it is taking us a minute. So yeah, let's see. I don't even know how long it's been since the last check-in, but things are not going too bad. Light is still out, no, the sun's still out. Not too bad. See you in a second. And we have we've finished the installation. The car is still on the jack, but we're not too concerned. So how do we rate the overall install today? In terms of the aesthetic improvements, I'll rate this honestly a 7 out of 10. I think this is gonna be one of the biggest changes in terms of like the front look and feel of the car. There's some other stuff that we're gonna do, of course, but you know, front of the car is obviously one of the most important. So 7 out of 10 for that. Difficulty of install. Honestly, the actual installation of the lip was not that difficult, but God, did it take a long time to get the car jacked up. So we actually have to give that like a 7. So no way. We're actually gonna have to give the difficulty of an install a 6.5, mainly because of how long it took us to jack it up. But if we're not including our mistakes and stuff, I reckon 3, a calm 3, excluding the jacking problems. Now in terms of the time spent, I would say about like 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Like this could have been a bit faster, but the sun is still out, so it's not that bad. I've seen plenty of installs, myself included, where you cannot finish it in the same day. So 5 out of 10, longer than anticipated, but not before the sunset. And finally, value for money. Considering we actually got it from, you know, you can call it a dupe, but it's kind of like not from the official store that refused to sell it to us. We got it from Icon and Motorsports on Amazon, not even sponsored. Honestly, overall pretty good. For the most important piece of the car, pretty reasonable value. But yeah, here's the before and afters.
Yo, the left eye is lifting.
Feels like daydreaming. No, I sit down.
Yo.
Technically what we can do is we'll let it drop all the way down. Wow, it feels like we're like F1 engineers.
Aerodynamics in there.
Which team, bro? Which team?
Wow, no, well, first time in the pit, we're like doing like, yo, lift up the new wheels, put that down. That's right now, man.
You guys see it's going down?
Yeah, it is. It's just like only the pressure point in the car right now.
can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day.